It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We've got chickens galore. This is Apple Strudel. She's a good girl. She's a little bit feral, but she's the best of the new girls. We're still trying to domesticate the chickens we got last summer. They just have always been a little bit more wild than our other chickens. Yeah. We have the incredible gift of a rare sunny day in winter time in Pacific Northwest, and it's actually like 45 degrees, so it's not freezing. This is unheard of. It is beautiful. We're here at the farm. We came actually just to hang out with the chickens. Yes, there is 5 million things to do on the farm, but none of us quite felt up to it. So we were like, we're just gonna come and enjoy the farm and kind of make a list of what we're gonna do. Be prepared for more farm homesteader vlogs, because absolutely you can throw that, because we have a bunch of there's 2 of our sheds. Oh, my battery's beeping. Let me go change the battery and then I'll tell you about some of our plans, because woohoo, this is going to be an RV pad. Look how cool that is. It's already graveled. We just need to clear off the brambles that regrew after we already cleared it. And we're going to have RV or campers on there come this late winter, early spring. I'm very excited for that. Well house. Excuse all of this. I took a bunch of stuff out and now I need to like figure out where to. I just realized Perry was trying to turn on all the car lights. Oh my god. Hoping these will shut off. Do I need to do a setting? Biscuits, will you tell me? I have this as off. I don't know how to set the other ones. Can I? Like, that won't do anything. Okay, Biscuit, I'm gonna figure that out. But I'm very excited for that. Gotta rent a tractor. I think we're gonna do that probably this weekend, because it's supposed to be cold, which might be good for just kind of hardening some of the mud. And then we have to have a land surveyor out. I mean, that's not quite the right title, but they do like a report on your land to tell you what you're allowed to do with it, and it kind of just gets the process going for longer term plans that we have for here, because it takes about 1.5 years to get that report. Plus then time to, it takes like 2 to 6 months to book somebody, because they book out. This is why no one builds in the Pacific Northwest, I gotta say. Or does anything, just anything you want to do to the land. Like even a septic system for camping. Gotta get this done. So you can see these huge brambles. I've cut them all back a bazillion times. Show me. But it's nice to just be outdoors at the farm. Oh, I love it. I so want to share this farm experience with other families, because it has been so rejuvenating for us. I have absolutely doom spiraled the last 2 days because I screwed up some paperwork on our health insurance, not knowing that it was going to screw it up. I just put in what I thought it was supposed to be putting in, and I realized that I should have double checked that all because totally screwed up all our health insurance. So tomorrow, fingers crossed, I can get a hold of the health insurance people and they can fix it, because it's just not, it's all automated and I cannot get it to work. But I've absolutely like doom spiraled. It's like, oh, we have no health insurance, what's going on? I pay all my dues, why don't I have health insurance? The system in America for health coverage is just insane. It's even more insane if you are self-employed. This is down by one of my favorite little trees by our creek. So here, I'll show you the creek. This is our creek. Don't mind that, that's part of a greenhouse cover that flew off. So it's actually not as full as it has frequently gotten. But if you go that way, you go over to our pond, and I have to clear all these blackberries. Again, it is never ending. One day I dream of putting some sand down here, making this into a little sand play area for the kids. But you know, budget a lot. Buy more of my romance novels so I can make a sandy beach down there. Yes, love? I was checking out the creek because it makes me happy. It's good to do kind of a survey of what we're going to do. I have been really one task at a time, getting small things fixed around the house that we moved back into. There had just been a lot of, the last tenant had done a lot of damage, and so I'm kind of fixing that up. Slowly but surely, because it's expensive damage. I think I have to take them to to court if I want them to actually pay, because they just won't. It's been a couple months and they just aren't. And I have to debate whether it's worth my sanity and time to do that, because it was a chunky. It was thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm not even charging them for everything. But I will decide that later on. I'll be in my happy place, which is nature in the forest in here. I'm gonna plant, I'm trying to find a good deal from bulk nursery. I'm gonna plant some more pines in here. So at Christmas time it'll be beautiful. I'm gonna try to find some holly, and I'd like to plant some pine and holly in there, make a privacy thing. And then over here on this side, where the bathhouse, the potty house for campers, and our chicken coop on the other side of the driveway is, I'm gonna plant cedar trees. So I actually know where to get those in bulk. They don't come in pots, they just come like in a burlap sack. You plant them. I'm gonna get a bunch of those and make a privacy screen there, which will be really nice. And then I have to mow all this down. And the quotes that all the lawn care companies want is just insane. So I have a little push electric battery powered mower, and I think I'm just gonna do it piece by piece. And I have to let it dry out a little bit more, but I'm gonna mow this down so that I can get some dirt in and start. I don't need to do that this month. This is more like this spring, so that I can get some spring flowers in to sell in the farm stand, and to give as gifts to our viewers and campers that come stay here. And then we're months out before we can plant anything. You really can't plant anything veggie wise. You could plant some peas maybe in April, and some lettuce maybe in April, but really it's like May, June. So we have months and months to just do, not landscaping, but just, you know, manicuring, grooming, getting our stuff together, which is really nice to have that time. Like, we have solid months and months before we can do any gardening, farming stuff. Fruit trees aren't big enough to need a trim. I might have to trim some of the old fruit trees that were here on the property when we got it, because I don't know when they've ever been groomed, but they're so big and tall, I don't know if I can actually do that. So we'll have to see. So yeah, really it's just picking up all the residual stuff that has flown in the winter storms. I have a bunch of trash that I need to take to the dump, because we don't get trash service here yet. From building and the coop and the bathhouse and all that other stuff. And then clearing some stuff with a tractor. I mean, when I say clearing stuff, I mean, you know, getting rid of blackberries, which are just so invasive. If I could figure out a way to take care of them, I really want to get goats this spring here, which I don't think I can because we don't live here. I think it would be too hard. But just to keep the land clear, like 3 goats just to nibble would help.
I'm gonna go one fish.
Yeah.
I need your hat.
Oh, let me go find him. I am gonna go eat some food. I actually brought, so let me show you what we do. So today, because we just wanted to hang out in the beautiful, I mean, it's not sunny right now, but you know, the beautiful weather, we put pillows and dog beds in the back of the car. We're just gonna hang out here. I brought a whole picnicky basket of goodies, some homemade bread, some store-bought bagels, some cream cheese. I got a lemon. I got some salmon. We have some sparkling water, and we're gonna lay here under a heated blanket that we power with a little portable charger.
Mama, can I have some water?
In fact, I'll show you because I got to get it out anyhow. Yes, you can, my poodle. So it's our little portable thing. I'll show you what it is. It's this. Now, we've never powered the blanket. I actually use it for when I work from the car from my computer and my phone to charge it. But we plug this in and we charge it at home. You can charge it in the car too. And then, yeah, absolutely. Let me fill it up in the stream with you. I might need to put on my rain boots. I'm literally in my house slippers, biscuits, so I cannot walk around the mud until I put on my boots. Lay under the heated blanket. I brought my computer because I do have more work to do, as is life of a working mama. But I can do it with this being my view instead of a wall. And I'm like, yes, please. So that's our little setup. I brought a jug of milk, some juice, and some cookies because we really wanted to just give time to the chickens, which I think, if I'm being totally honest, Drools, I'm pretty sure they just escaped from brothers, from my sons from Abraham's, or as Per calls him, brother. clutches. He was trying to bring them over by the car. Oh, Bean! Bean, what happened? Come here, Strudel. Come here, it's okay. You just tripped. It's okay, come here. Come here. You said brother needed help, so I'm gonna go find brother. I think the chickens escaped. I think they like, yep, I see them. I think they like to hang out, if you can see that, over by the gate to the main road. And I think they escaped. Oh man, I gotta go put on my boots. It's so muddy. I don't want to ruin my little slippers. I thought I was just gonna sit in the car, but you know, once I get here, I want to go outside. Did the chickens escape? Oh my God, they totally did. This is how Abraham transports them. Let me go. I better go put the camera down and come help him. Oh yes, I'm gonna fill that up. I have to put on my boots. I have to go return the camera to the car. I'm gonna go put the camera down. I'm gonna put the camera down. We have the wood for a new gate that I'm gonna build. I have to change. Abraham has been just having these huge panics, you know, and we're getting him, he's nearly officially on the autism spectrum now, finally, which we've all known and everybody's known that's ever worked with him. We're starting some medicine. If the therapists and the psychiatrists can ever get it together to finally get these prescriptions. We've been, for the last week, more than a week, this has just been a huge screw. And that's part of my panic with the health insurance of trying to get him this medicine, because the self-harming and the violent outbreaks are just getting so extreme as he reaches towards adolescence. And it has been a heavy thing in our life. And I hear him panicking there now. I'm just taking a moment to compose myself because I know he's gonna have a freak out. Let me get you some water and help your brother. But I'm excited to get the gate in. I'm excited to get his medicine working for him. I'm very excited to just be in nature for a while. Girl. Is that Popcorn the fabulous chicken?
Yeah.
This is Pear's chicken. She has Popcorn the chicken as her best buddy. And this chicken loves her. We'll check on her when she's taking a nap to see if she's okay. He's apparently pooping. Don't squeeze her too hard, be gentle.
How about this chicken?
That's beautiful, I love it. So this is my view for working today, which is a pretty nice view, can I say. I cannot figure out how to get these lights off, which I will say is concerning me for the car battery. I've tried everything. I'm gonna actually have to Google it next. But it's a nice setup. So, got my charger.
Can we make a hammer sandwich this lady?
Oh yeah, I've got my
Wants to make a bagel.
heated blanket.
No,
Keep my toes warm, although honestly, I'm pretty warm right now, but I think as I stop moving around, I'll get cool. And then I have my laptop here. I have this really old bag. This bag is so old. And it carries my computer around for me. And then I have some costumes if I can do a little bit of filming for work. If not, we're just gonna hang out and edit and work. But pretty nice off-grid little day of working.
You can't be on dishwasher boots.
Oh yeah, boots have to come off for that, but you can hop up there. If anybody knows how to turn off the lights, I cannot figure it out.
I know how to.
Yeah.
But we would need to
Without closing this, we gotta figure out a way.
Unfortunately, I don't have code. Please show me, please don't.
Be gentle. Are all the girls over here? You see what I mean? Some people complain to me that, oh, Abraham's being rough with the chickens. I'm like, he's really not. The chickens let him know if they don't like what he's doing. They are a rough and tumble gang and they love him. So don't worry, animal welfare. Be gentle. They hate that, Bubba Go.
I know.
Don't do that. Animal welfare is very important to us. But these are pet chickens, so we treat them a little differently than like livestock.
Yep.
Look at that beautiful view. Summertime, that's going to be all green.
Quick one, popcorn one.
I see constant work. So here's something that I am trying to do, biscuits, and this is not easy for me. I am trying to learn to look at the beauty around me and not just see to-do lists and tasks. And that has been something that I've been really struggling with for years now, is I look in my yard, I look in my house, I look in my online world of work. I look at the kids and I think, what are our to-do lists? Homeschool, jobs done, tasks, yard work, farm work. And I think it's kind of sucking the joy of, I'm not living in the moment then, right? I'm always looking at tasks. And so I'm genuinely trying now to just be. Everything doesn't have to be done. Everything will get done eventually, but not seeing it as, oh, I'm going to do that. Just enjoying it. And I was doing that for a while. I was better at that, like 2021. And I feel like I had worked on that and I progressed. And then I just got such a heavy workload that, you know what, I might comb my hair from here.
Don't grab me.
Comb, didn't I? Because I haven't brushed my hair today. Yeah, I did. That I just kind of forgot it again and started getting stuff done, which is great. We've gotten so much done in the last couple of years, but I think I'm ready to also appreciate and enjoy the moment. Oh, hello. Look at my fabulous view that I'm working from. I have wild and beastie gargoyles who are taking chicken coop supply. So you can use lime around the edge of your coop. That's going to really help with bugs and dirt.
Can I move from top?
Pine pellets, never use cedar. Pine pellets to help absorb moisture in the Pacific Northwest as an underlayment. Cedar's poisonous, check it. The off-gassing. And then I use diatomaceous earth in their coop on the ground, mixed in with their bedding, which currently I'm using pine shavings. I used to use all sand, but I just haven't converted this coop to that. To help with moisture, bugs, to keep lice at bay, to give them stuff to roll around in, so they roll around on pine shavings and diatomaceous earth, and it kind of gives them a bath from parasites and things. Helps keep the bugs and the mice at bay. That's kind of our routine, that every time we do that, once or twice a week, we sprinkle this stuff in to help keep them all healthy. They love being at the farm. It is so sweet. I have really resisted the idea of ever building and moving on here. It's always been a work project, and they so are like, can we move to the farm? I'm like, guys, we have adventures to do. But they love being here, even just to visit. They love every time we come to visit here. It makes them so happy. They just are wild free kids here in a way that it's amazing to see. It's amazing to see how that works. They are such different little personalities here. Oh, this is a great view. Okay, I'm gonna break out my computer. Let's not say break. I'm gonna get out my computer. My nervous system is so on edge. Because it's weird, I'll go through cycles, seasons, where I've really got anxiety under control. And then ever since November, my anxiety has been so high. I've just been stress spiraling about everything. Which is awful if you're in a creative field, because I've really had to pull back from work because I've just been stress spiraling too much. And I think I need to spend more time just sitting in nature with this view, relaxing, not doing stuff. And that's kind of my goal. I think I talked about in one of the vlogs that we don't know what we're going to do with the business next year, but this year we know we're building it up and making it stronger here at the farm. And that is going to include having to hire somebody to help out. And I don't know where we will find the budget in the farm for it. But I'm hoping we get enough campers this spring that we could have somebody come once a week and just help with some stuff, or just on a project basis, because I think I've been asking too much of myself and just expecting me to somehow find the energy and time. Because this year I'd really like to focus on creative endeavors. I have some amazing streaming show opportunities coming up, and I have my book coming out. Oh, hello. And I so want to focus on that. Let's focus. Oh, careful. Yeah. I want to eat food too. Wow. Yeah. Hold on, let me put stuff out. Oh, well, I don't want to get it wet. Is there anywhere dry nearby we can stick it?
Oh, I'm not going to put it back in the car when we go, though, of course.
Yeah, we just don't want to get it wet.
This can go on the ground, right?
Yeah, that can go on the ground.
That right here.
And then you can put the other stuff on top. Yeah, pile it up. Okay, life's necessities. Speaking of creativity, gotta have that. Right on my foot, that's okay. And I just really feel very creatively in tune with my, this is gonna sound cliche, but I feel very creatively in tune with my divine feminine, my female side. Yes, my love. Give me 1 second. And I really want to like make more projects and film more. So I think I'm going to heavily focus on that this year, because it's just what's calling my soul. It's what's nurturing me. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. I'll open it.
Now we have a room.
Let me get out all the ingredients.
Can I come in?
Oh yeah, hold on, let me find the knife. Oh, it's stuck through the plastic bag. Good thing I put it all in a basket. Because I just really feel called to that. Let me move some stuff around so that everybody fits. So
Well,
give me,
hit what you.
okay, but all my stuff's here. So give me 1 second so I can move. I don't want my computer and things sat here. Hold on, my camera and my stuff's here. Give me 1 second.
And your feet. Now?
Yes, just look and make sure that your pants aren't super dirty. Here, give that to me.
My patch?
Maybe your costume because I want to film a real one here.
Okay,
I don't. Your pants look very muddy, so maybe take them off.
Okay.
They're getting mud all over.
Then I'll go, Nikki.
And I really feel called for that.
Take them off.
Oh, okay. I am going to turn this off and say talk to you later because people are getting cozy in the car.
We are.
We'll talk more later. So if you weren't really wanting to be a digital nomad, I thought about this while I was editing these clips. I think that sometimes just changing up, if you work from home, where you're physically being when you're working from your home area. It doesn't have to be a big trip. It can be like me where sometimes I go hang out at a park and work on my computer. You know, I got up, I did a little bit of moving some branches around because I'm slowly framing out some in-ground garden beds. And, you know, drive and get home. But it's nice to shake things up. When you are kind of in the mundaneness of winter, it can be nice to just spruce up what view you're looking at for work. Okay, biscuits, I'm going to see you over on Patreon. We hit over 1,800 members. Woohoo! This is a big milestone. I'm very excited as I edit this. It is fantastic. I will see all of you over on our Patreon.